everyone, and welcome back as always.
Hi.
We are very excited to see the new Star Wars teaser trailer called The Rise of Skywalker. Most of you have been requesting this, and we are very excited about watching this. None of us have seen this yet, and we only get together about once or twice a week, and we try to watch a couple things at a time. And this came out right after the last time we got together, which was for the Game of Thrones reactions for the cast members. And we saw so many of those. Each one was around 2 to 5 minutes, but they were long, with so many. And then we do an intro and an exit, which is cool. I love talking about all the different actors and stuff and characters. But it took up...
We couldn't fit this in.
We couldn't fit this in. Well, this wasn't out yet. Yes, this came out the next day.
Okay.
Yeah, but we were only going to get together for a half hour that day or something. We were only going to watch a couple trailers, different trailers. And then we saw 15 different the cast members, so we just kept watching one after the other. So they are awesome because you stayed a lot longer than expected. It got really late at that point, but it got us excited about Game of Thrones. Now we're here for Star Wars, so thank you for being patient. When something drops on the internet, we can't drop everything because of work schedules and stuff and just watch, but whenever we do have the time, we really try to get together as fast as we can to watch something. So now we're excited to watch Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker. A lot of stuff happened in Star Wars. It's been a little while now. We were just talking about the characters before I started recording. You were saying Rey, Finn, Kylo Ren. A lot of interesting things going on with all those characters. Luke Skywalker is just amazing, and I love him and Leia. And it's so sad. I don't know how they're going to if they're even going to have Leia in this one or how they're going to work that out, but I absolutely love her character, and I really wanted a bigger role for her, and we saw that she could use the Force, or she started to use the Force last time, which I thought was really fun to see. Luke, I know he's kind of like an Obi-Wan now. I didn't like how he died, and I know Han, horrible scene where Han died too. And I heard that Harrison Ford wanted that to happen, so that makes me a little bit okay with it, but I still don't like how he died. I really wanted more for those two characters, for Han Solo and for Luke, and Leia.
Especially
but Han and Luke I wanted a lot more. Luke a whole lot more, because he was, or was the last Jedi for a while, and I wanted to see him in this huge position, just fighting the dark side and not being removed from everything and regretting
and mentoring Rey more.
Mentoring Rey more, and I wish he didn't have so much guilt about Kylo, and that's why he kind of went solo at that point. But Solo.
So I guess it's Solo.
I know. And I want to see more reaction between Rey and Finn. I really wanted more of that last movie. Even though it was fun, I really wanted more of that. So I think we should just get into this teaser and see what it's about.
Yeah.
It's Rey breathing.
Rey breathing heavy.
Yeah.
Wow, she's so skinny.
What's she doing?
We've passed on all we know. 1,000 generations live in you now.
No pressure.
Right?
Noise.
But this is your fight.
So much build up.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Okay.
It's gonna be really fast.
Oh boy.
You can jump it. Yeah, that's cool.
Baby. It's Christmas.
Hopefully she made it.
Christmas.
Yeah. Let me use it. Oh. Oh, there she is.
Always be with you.
Wow.
No one's ever really gone.
That was pretty sinister.
I know, who's
Oh
that?
my gosh.
I like how it's called.
Skywalker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how it's called The Rise of Skywalker. So what's gonna happen?
That's right. And I saw Poe with them.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. We saw a lot of the characters that we've grown to love. And I love the music they played throughout this whole thing because it reminds me a lot of Han and Leia. Wasn't that like the romantic
Yes,
music,
yeah.
I think?
Yeah.
And it just really gives you the feels. And
Oh.
I love Leia, and I really hope they can somehow bring her a lot into this. It was kind of cool, of course, to see her. And the Rise of Skywalker, what does that mean? So I know Luke died or kind of passed like Obi-Wan, so I think he's going to guide Rey.
Yes.
But I'm hoping that he comes back in a more physical way now that Luke has learned so much about the Force and seems extremely powerful to actually meditate and go across to a different universe, a different planet,
exactly.
and mock Kylo Ren or whatever. You know, like I'm really hoping that he comes back and he rises. And the kiddies are coming in to mess around too, and Loki's beating up Moo. You guys be nice. I know you're excited about Star Wars too. It's okay. I don't know if you can see them on the camera or not, but yeah, they want to be fed. Looks really exciting. Again, we're probably going to see this when it comes out on disc. It would be great to see movies in the theaters at some point. We'll see. Eventually, we might
So this is
watch a couple
coming out
movies here.
Christmas.
Yeah, it's coming out
That's
Christmas,
right.
so there's going to be a lot of build-up. I'm sure there's going to be a lot
I
of
guess so.
trailers
Trailers.
coming out that are going to be really awesome. And so it was cool to see Finn. I saw Finn and Poe, like you said.
Lando.
Yeah, it was cool to see him. I want to know with the laugh, like whose laugh was that?
Yeah, geez, that was,
Another dark side, because whenever there's light side, there has to be dark side.
yeah,
And of course, we still
And
have
it was
Kylo
dark
Ren, but
when
he's
they were-
conflicted.
yeah.
That's right. And
So
it was
was
dark
he
when
going
he
after
laughed.
bad guys?
right.
Yeah, that was like a maniacal laugh, right? That was like
Yes.
a mwahaha. It's like,
Yeah.
who is that?
Sinister.
Cynical.
But I'm hoping Kylo Ren does go on the light side and understands his mistakes and,
He
and
won't.
wants to be. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, he was trying to pull Rey onto his side. He's like, oh, well, not dark, but kind of in the middle, and we can still rule and take over kind of more like the dark side. But next time we need to bring the lightsabers out again because that was fun.
That's
I
right.
know it's
Yeah.
just time for it
Right.
today, but that would have been cool to have
Sometimes
those
they
out.
come on when we don't even know they're going to come on.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's just like go in the closet, they come on.
Yeah, I know, right? This is going to be the last movie, it seems like. Who knows? Because they always have spin-offs and everything, and they have all these different cartoons that would be cool to see. This world is so, not even world, this universe is so freaking huge that they could just keep on going with it, and I'm sure they will.
Right.
But
The
movie-wise,
true,
with the
really.
true story, I think this is coming to an end, as they
Yeah.
said. But I really hope the Jedi come back in more force. I hope it's not just one or two people. I'm really hoping it's not just Rey. I hope Luke does come back, and
Exactly.
then maybe
Luke would be
Leia
good,
will
yeah.
have some powers in this, and that would be really neat to see. I love Carrie Fisher, and I really hope they do a good job with her because I think she was actually present for some of the recording of this
Oh,
movie. I
really?
think so. I heard that, or a fan told me a while ago, but I think she was supposed to have a bigger role in this. I'm not quite sure. So I'm wondering if they're going to make her more computer generated in this.
Yeah, they'd have to, right?
Yeah, and I love her as an actress and as Leia, so I'm really hoping that they can bring her back in some form and she has a bigger part to play in this. So please let us know what you think of this movie. I know there's a lot of conflict, and I am totally open-minded and respectful, and I try not to let anyone persuade me one way or the other because we love going into things fresh and having our own opinions on things. But I can't imagine being a huge Star Wars fan for that long and having all these different stories and having all these different histories that completely changed in the movies. And a few of you have been amazing, and through our Patreon have been discussing with me, and I explained a few things to you guys too about the histories of the different characters. It's so elaborate on what happens to them, and I can understand different perspectives on why people like things and why they don't. So
Right,
thank you
like
always for
Han.
sharing the information, and it's pretty cool. So we'll end it there. Can't wait to watch more of these trailers. Again, when they do come out, we
right.
always
We have
appreciate
a
the
lot
requests.
more.
We really love it when we get comments on the actual videos that we watch, and we do get a lot of those too, so thank you. But we do get a lot of just random requests that are just blowing up on the channel as well. But I always get so happy when I see someone say, oh, well, this, and actually mentions something about Star Wars or something about the actual thing that we're watching instead of like, just do this, you know. But we always appreciate everything, but that's always fun to actually see actual criticism or, you know, discussions are always
yeah,
cool.
and highlights that we missed.
Yes, and highlights, yes, because we
we're always
love
missing
getting the
stuff.
information. Well, you know, we're kind
always
of
miss it.
naive and, you know, we
Yeah.
don't do our research on it, which I think is fun because I don't want to, again, have that perception, like
Right.
someone else's opinion. Can't wait for Star Wars. This is crazy. Now that we're actually caught up and, you know, it can be more fresh. and be like,
Yeah, that's so
hey, you know,
weird.
although we'll see it on disc when it comes out. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always.
Bye,
guys.
Bye bye.
May the Force be with you.
Yes.
May the force be with you.
With you.